Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Muha Business Wali. I am foundation level student at Rehan School, Rawalpindi campus. Today, my
Hi.
topic of topic of
What's the topic today?
topic of food from the basic need to culture, local and
I'm not quite catching what you're saying there. Can you repeat that last part
topic
about
of
food?
good topic of food from basic need to culture.
Food. That's a really interesting topic. It's wild how something so essential becomes so much more than just fuel, right? From
Okay,
needing
Maya.
it to survive,
Okay, Maya,
being
my
totally
first
central to
question is
how we.
okay,
Yeah, go ahead. What's your first question?
why
I'm
do
listening.
why do we need food every day?
Why do we need food every day? Well, pretty simple. Our bodies are constantly using energy just to, stay alive and running. That's breathing, thinking, even when we're just chilling.
What
Food gives
um
us that energy.
what is your
What?
favorite? Okay, Maya, my next question is what is your favorite food and why?
That's a fun one. I've heard people rave about all sorts of things: pizza, sushi, tacos. But honestly, the things I hear get people most excited are these comfort foods, warm bread, like people say freshly baked sourdough hits different, or things that remind them of their childhood. I think the connection, the story behind it, that's what people love most. What about you, comfort food person?
Okay, Maya, my next question is how does food bring families together?
How does food bring families together? I mean, think about it. When was the last time you had a big moment with family that didn't involve food somehow? Whether it's holiday dinners, weekly gatherings, even just someone making your favorite meal when you're feeling down. It's like food is this built in way people show they care, right? There's something automatic about sharing a meal, creating this space where you just talk and connect.
Okay, Maya, my next question is
Yep, shoot.
what food do people eat in festival?
Oh, that's a good one. It totally varies, right? Some festivals have super specific traditional dishes. Like people I've heard about celebrate Diwali with sweets and snacks, Christmas with roast turkey or ham. It's like the food is the celebration. It wouldn't feel right without it. Makes sense. I guess celebrations are usually big moments, so food becomes symbolic too.
Okay, my next question is why are traditional foods important?
Traditional foods are important because they're like stories on a plate. They connect us to the past. Your grandma's recipe that's been passed down for generations. That's not just a recipe; it's history. They tell you about where people came from, how they lived, what they valued, and they're more than just taste. It's a cultural identity you keep alive when you make and share those foods.
Thank you, Maya. My next question is um, wha- uh, how can food show our country culture?
How can food show our country culture? That's a big one. A country's food is kind of like its fingerprint. Think about Italian food and how everyone associates it with pasta and olive oil, or Mexican food with spices and corn tortillas. It gives you a flavor of their traditions, their history, the land itself, even what ingredients are local, what spices they use. Food tells you about a place way more than a textbook ever could.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, do you like home food or street food more? Why?
Hmm, that's a tough one. I hear people get pretty passionate about this. I think for most it depends. Some crave that homemade comfort feeling, But street food has this amazing energy. People say there's this vibe to finding hidden gems, those hole in the wall spots that are the real deal. Street food seems like it really captures the energy of local culture, though. Quick, flavorful, vibrant. What about you? Are you team homemade or street food adventure?
Okay, my next question is what food is popular in your country?
And that's tricky since I don't actually have a country. But from what I've heard, I mean, people tell me comfort foods really seem to stand out. Things that feel good, People I hear about love classics like pasta dishes, maybe some simple roasted vegetables or just cozy soups. There's something about simple things done right that really makes people happy.
Okay, the next
Okay.
question is how has fast food changed our eating habits?
That's a good question. I think fast food kind of shifted everything, honestly. It made convenience way more accessible, which is great sometimes, but also means we're maybe eating more processed food, bigger portions, things like that. Plus, fast food marketing is everywhere, so people get used to these flavors early on. It's like our bodies got used to always having quick, easy sugar and salt.
Okay, my next question is can food make people feel happy? How?
Oh, absolutely. Food can totally affect your mood. The science stuff, certain foods have nutrients that can boost brain chemicals associated with feeling good. But even beyond that, it's just so tied to comfort and memories, like a specific dish your mom made, that feeling of
Um,
connection. That's a powerful mood lift.
my next question is can uh, why do people share food with friends and guests?
Why do people share food with friends and guests? Well, I think it's this really human way of showing hospitality and affection. You're literally giving someone nourishment, something you create or choose. Sharing food creates community too, right? Breaking bread together is like an ancient tradition, makes people feel welcomed, connected, loved.
What traditional food do you like the most?
Hmm. You're putting me on the spot there. I think from everything I've heard about, the ones that keep coming back to me are those slow cooked dishes, like people talking about Italian nonna's pasta sauce bubbling all day, or that slow roasted lamb in the Middle East that just falls off the bone. There's something about that care and that patience that makes them sound so special and comforting. Food that tells you someone really put something into it.
How can we learn about other cultures' thought food?
How can we learn about other cultures through food? Travel's the obvious one, but even if you can't travel, there's so many ways. Cookbooks, obviously, but go deeper than just the recipe. Read about the history behind it. Find restaurants that actually represent different cultures authentically. Even just asking people from different backgrounds about what they love to eat and why, those stories are the best part.
Okay, my next question is how can we learn about other culture thought foods?
Sorry, I think you asked that one already about learning about cultures through food. Should I try another question or do you want to cover something else?
Okay, my question is
I'm ready when you are.
uh, what message would you give people about food and culture?
If I could give people one message about food and culture, it would be this: don't just eat it, connect with it. Ask questions about where it comes from, what it means to people who grew up with it, what the history is. Every dish has a story to tell about community, history, and identity. Food isn't just what nourishes your body, it nourishes your soul when you really appreciate the stories behind it.
Okay, Maya, thank you very much for joining me and for giving me all the details answer of my questions. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, viewers, this was my talk with Call Annie, and this was my talk with Yes Maya. I hope you like our this conversation. So, see you another talk with Maya. Until then, take care of yourself. Pakistan Zindabad. Allah Hafiz. Bye bye, Maya.
Thank you for a great conversation, too. Bye bye.